10 years ago today, a San Diego man opened fire inside of a packed movie theater in Colorado. When the gunfire stopped, 12 people were killed and nearly 70 injured. Today, survivors are still trying to move forward.
ABC 10 News reporter Rachel Bianco with how one man is trying to turn his pain into purpose.
Marcus Weaver was at the Denver area movie theater on a date.
Got her something to eat, and I think she asked me, was I getting sick of her yet? I said, absolutely not. And it was just kind of funny that, that happened to be the last words I had with her.
Rebecca Wingo was one of 12 people killed inside the theater in Aurora, Colorado. Dozens of others were wounded when a gunman opened fire inside the midnight showing of The Dark Knight Rises. Weaver was shot twice in the arm, but he managed to escape.
My life was saved that night by a voice in my head saying when it was time to get up, and the gunman's gun had jammed, and that's when I was able to leave the theater.
10 years later, his thoughts remain with the victims.
I don't forget Rebecca and the other folks who did not make it out.
Weaver says the first 5 years felt like a fog.
When you walked into that theater and when I walked out, I was a different person, but the hardest part was knowing who that person was and without the theater anymore.
He relied heavily on his faith.
I took some time out and got into the Word, and it said I could be a light out of darkness. And so that's what I became for a lot of folks.
One of the brightest lights in his life came 3 years after the massacre when his daughter was born.
I think it was like, all right, I got something to live for now. You know what I mean? I felt like her life was an extension of probably the people who didn't make it out of the theater.
Weaver also honors the victims by giving back. He runs a nonprofit called The People's Pickles. The organization helps ex-cons find jobs. He also works with mass shooting survivors across the country through the On-Site Foundation.
You can do something out of something that was so hard and difficult, and you can make something of anything.
Today, Weaver says he has much to celebrate. He is newly married. He is incredibly grateful, but the 10-year milestone of the tragedy also brings frustration.
I can't tell you how abundant my life has been, but at the same time, it's been an incredible journey. Yeah. And so I'm glad we're at the 10-year mark, and I'm looking forward to the 20th and 30th. But what I'm not looking forward is seeing it still play out every day on my TV set.
Weaver was the first survivor to publicly forgive the shooter. James Holmes, a San Diego native, is currently serving a life sentence. Rachel Bianco, ABC 10 News.
The community is marking the 10-year anniversary with several events.